Right. So let's start with matrix arrangement, the last session that we'll be having today. And then we'll be moving towards the selection and distribution part of the arrangements also in the next class. Okay. So that the complete portion is done for now. Now, it talks about there are 6 friends. These are name of the friends. So what is the first thing which is coming? Name, right? Participate 6 different sporting events. Okay. So sports or events, which we can call them, not in any particular order. Each of them received a different position. Okay. So the next thing is the position that they receive. And because there are 6 friends and each of them has received a different position, that means there will be position from 1 to 6 will be there. Right? It is already mentioned that ranging from first to sixth only. Now, the following information about the events and position is known. Okay. So these all things are known to us now, right? Neither C nor A came in the top 3 positions in the event they participated. Okay. So if I name the positions, okay, I name the position from 1 to 6. Neither C nor A came in the top 3 positions. Okay. So that means A and C will be somewhere here from 4, 5 or 6 only. Right. F came 6th. Okay. If F is coming 6th, in the event he participated, we don't know the event yet, but we do know that F comes 6th. And because A and C have not come from 1 to 3, and they will now also not be able to come in the 6th position, so it would be only the 4th and 5th position which would be divided or distributed amongst A and C. Now we can write this particular statement like this also: A here or C here or C here or A here, respectively, right? This we have done multiple number of times now. E did not participate in the 400-meter race. So this is a negative statement and we do not know where to put it. So we'll just underline it and we'll come back to it, right? The friends who participated in the high jump and javelin throw event came within the first 5 positions. Okay. The friends who participated in the high jump and javelin throw event came within the first 5 positions in the event. So somewhere from 1 to 5 will be high jump and javelin. Even came in the first 5 positions. Okay. So we don't know who will come here or not, but okay, it was mentioned, so I've just written it down. The person who participated in the 400-meter race came first. Okay, so the 400-meter race person came first. Okay, that is also given. That means high jump and javelin cannot come in the first position, so it has to come in the 2nd to 5th position, because first position is already filled up with the sport name of 400-meter race. B participated in the long jump, and the person who participated in the 200-meter race came second. So second person is also something we know of, and it would be a 200-meter person. And B participated in the long jump. So where can B come? B cannot come in here, here, or here. B cannot come here, here, or here. At the same time, B cannot come here also or here also, because B sport is not 400 or 200-meter race. B sport is long jump. So the only position where B can come is this one, the third position. Is up till here understood by everyone? Just let me confirm.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So, and now this range of high jump and javelin, which was first from 1 to 5, okay, now it cannot be 2 also, 3 also, is being limited to 4 and 5, isn't it? So that means it would be something like high jump here or javelin here at the same time. If high jump here, then javelin here, and if javelin here, then high jump here. Okay, so this is what it can be. And what is the only sport which is left? That is 100-meter race. So 100-meter race has to come here. Okay, now we can use this negative statement, which was not we didn't find a place to put it earlier. E did not participate in the 400-meter race. So E cannot come here. So what is the only person who is left? D, I guess. Sorry, D will come here. So that means E will come here. That is the only position we are left with. So everything that we can fill up, we have already filled up. The only cases which are there are if A here, then C here, if C here, then A here. If A is high jump, then C is javelin, and if C is javelin, then A is high jump. Something like that. Okay. So how many cases are possible? If the question is coming like that, it would be 4 cases are possible, because what all we can do, we can make A high jump, C javelin. We can make C high jump, A javelin, or we can make A javelin and C high jump. Okay. And why am I saying something like that? Because the positions are fixed. The position being 4 and 5 only. So for the positions, what are the cases which are there? Case number 1, case number 2, case number 3, and the last case number 4. That if A is here, so A high jump and rank 4. Acha, sorry, this thing. It would be C, C javelin
C javelin.
and A high jump, right? So if the fourth position is being held by A, then it can be high jump or javelin. And if C positions hold it by the rank person 4, then it would be high jump or javelin. So these will be the 4 cases. This thing you have already understood. When we discussed with you, when we studied with you, which particular concept, remember? Not we did not discuss, but you must have discussed in PNC, permutation and combination, right? So how many cases in the name? 2. How many cases in the sports? 2. And after name, you have to think about sports. So it would be have to be a multiplication sign. So 4 will become your answer. Understood now, guys? Everything about it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we can always answer the question: what is the profession of the person who arrived third? Okay, that is a logical question. Okay, this is a question of some other question type. So just ignore this. Okay. So there was no question here. It was just about the arrangement part of it. Shall we move ahead? So we have discussed all the good
Yes, sir.
caselets. Now we are left with the best caselets. Okay. So just try to. We have already done that. Actually, we have already had a hand-on experience of this question.
No, sir.
Okay. Just make the skeleton of it and try it once. Chal, let's start then. So there are 7 persons, A to G. Each of them is from a different state and has a different profession and plays a different instrument. So we have 4 things here, right? So one would be name. The second would be the state that they belong to. The next would be the profession that they belong to. And the last would be the instrument that they play. Right? C, a doctor. Name is C. And the profession is doctor. Is from Bihar. So it is a complete kind of information. We can fill it up. E and F play mandolin and violin, though not necessarily in that particular order. Now, E and F will play mandolin or violin or violin and mandolin. Okay. Generally, even though we have filled it up, but these kind of where there are 4 things are there, then it is not such a particular statement which ensures that everything will be filled and there will be no other case which would be formed, right? So there can be multiple cases here also, because these 2, if someone says that the person who is from Maharashtra, okay, is a engineer. So Maharashtra engineer, where we will put it? We'll think of putting it here, right? But might be that person is coming here, might be that person is coming here also. So even though we have filled it up, but there can be cases further as well. That is a issue with the 4 4 column-based thing, right? A is not from Kerala. A is not from Kerala. Negative statement. Let's come back to it. The person from Kerala is an engineer. No, that makes sense. The person from Kerala is an engineer and plays guitar. So now this is a three information when it is provided that ensures totality, right? The lawyer plays sitar. Now, sitar is a sport or instrument, sorry. The lawyer is playing that. So that will also get filled up in a new statement because it cannot come here, it cannot come here also, right? The businessman from UP plays the violin. So either one of them would be a businessman from UP, right? So can we rephrase this statement now? Even though we have already written it down, but because such a statement has come, the businessman, that means we know the profession now. Okay, we know the state also, plays violin. If I write something like this, then obviously the mandolin guy would be coming here, and E or F has to be here. So F or E will come here. So this is a better way of putting it forward, right? So we know we will have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 4 blocks are left here. I mean, we have not completed it yet, but I've just written it down. The teacher and the cricketer play flute and piano, but not necessarily in that particular order. Again, such a statement has already come earlier also. But the good thing about it is that 1, 2, and 3, only 3 blocks are left as far as the instrument is concerned. And that instrument cannot come here. Because if a flute or a piano playing person, okay, is a teacher or a cricketer only. So here we know it, he's a doctor. So that is the reason we should fill it up, mentioning something like if flute is coming here, then piano will come here. And if piano comes here, then flute will come here. Okay. And that person would be what? A teacher and or a cricketer. So a teacher or cricketer, and here a cricketer or a teacher, right? F is a pilot. Okay. F is somewhere here. So F has to be a pilot. So that means this would be the case because E and F are either a businessman or a pilot. So businessman is already gone above. And we know if F is a pilot, then E has to be a businessman. So this is also something which is complete now for us. Okay. We have one blank here, we have one blank here, we have one blank here, and we have one blank here. The Maharashtrian is a teacher. So somebody who is from Maharashtra will be a teacher. We don't have a exact data to fill, but we know somewhere here or here Maharashtra will come. Gujarati plays piano. So Maharashtra and Gujarat will come. Okay. G, a Punjabi, does not play sarod. Okay. So G has to be from where? The Gujarati plays piano. Okay. So Maharashtra oblique Gujarat will come here and here. Right. Gujarati plays piano. We have done. G, a Punjabi. So G is a Punjabi. Now F is coming here, and for sure that G has to come here only because one more state is to be filled, right? G cannot come here because he would become a person from Kerala. G cannot come here because this person cannot be from Punjab. They have to be from Gujarat or Maharashtra only. So that is the reason. Okay. Does not play sarod. And yes, we know that a Punjabi will play sitar now. B is a cricketer and doesn't play in Delhi. Okay. So B is a cricketer now. So the last city or state which was left will be Delhi now. So that means this guy will become Delhi. Okay. And what is the last instrument which was left? That was Sarod. So Sarod will come here. Right. And Gujarati plays piano, and B is a cricketer, is also known to us now. Okay. And Maharashtra is a teacher. So we do know the profession now, right? So instead of actually putting it like this, if we can actually frame it that B is a person who is a cricketer, and the Maharashtrian is a teacher. So that means teacher will come here only, the only place which is left, and this person has to be from Maharashtra. So if he's from Maharashtra, this person has to be from Gujarat. And G is a Punjabi, you already know now. Okay. Gujarati plays piano now. So Gujarati is playing piano. So piano will come here, and if piano is coming here, then flute will come here. Okay, so we know that information also now. So what are the two positions which are left? These positions. And who will fill them up? B, A is not done. So A will come here or here. B, C, D is left. So A oblique D and D oblique A, right? The teacher and the cricketer plays flute.
That can be
A is
wait.
not from Kerala.
D can be from Kerala because A is not from Kerala.
A is not from Kerala, so that means this person has to be D only. So this was the only negative statement. We said that we'll come back to it, and that is a correct spot to come back to because this is a perfect negative conjugate statement. So we have got everything filled now. Nothing else is to be left, right? Any doubts?
No, sir.
So this is the next question. These would be very good caselets. You will have a lot of insights when you will actually solve them. Okay. So play heed to it, try it yourself, and then we'll discuss. Just making the framework as of now, not doing nothing. You can keep solving. So these are name of the 7 friends which are there. They work in 7 different professions, which is also mentioned to us. And these are the professions, 7 different professions. So we don't need to actually read the professions also. Each of these friends reach their office at a different time. So there will be a different time at which they are reaching the office. Okay. A surveyor made a note of the jobs of the 7 friends and the times at which they reach the office. Okay. According to him, the teacher reaches his office. Okay. So, according to the surveyor, we have got some information. Surveyor, profession, and time. Timing is mentioned to us. Okay. According to him, the teacher reaches his office at 10 a.m. Okay. The lawyer reaches his office at 12 noon. The doctor reaches his office at 9 a.m. Engineer reaches his office at 6 a.m. Contractor reaches office at 11 a.m. The trader reaches his office at 8 a.m. And the scientist reaches office at 7 a.m. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 professions, how can it be? Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 only. This was the first line, which was professional time. Right. Of these timing, 4, at most 4 are wrong. So maximum 4 are wrong. Okay. So minimum obviously 0 can be wrong. That is the thing. But maximum 4 information is wrong. Understood? Shall we discuss, or you want to solve again?
Yes, sir. We can discuss.
Okay. So E doesn't reach his office at 7 a.m. So a negative statement, we can come back to it. Right. A is a lawyer. So A is a name and he's a lawyer. Okay. He might reach office at 12 p.m. or not, we don't know as of now. Okay. B is an engineer. He might reach his office at 6 a.m., but we don't know. C is a contractor. And his days are correctly taken. Okay. So the contractor information is 11 a.m. only, and this is correct. Okay. F, who is a trader? F is a trader then. Reaches office at 10 a.m. and trader was supposed to reach office at 8 a.m. according to the surveyor. So this information is wrong. If this information is wrong, not just this information is wrong. Okay. This information will also become wrong. Because if trader is reaching at 10 a.m., so whatever the time was mentioned for the 10 a.m. person, that information will also be wrong. So every wrong will be coming in pair only. Understanding my point? A did not reach his office at 12 p.m. So the lawyer did not reach the office at 12 p.m. That means the lawyer information is also wrong. Okay. So we have already got 3 wrong information. Only one more information can be wrong maximum. The details of D are correctly taken by the surveyor. D.
So D can be a doctor because there are two professions left.
Very good. So A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So 3 professions left, no? 3 profession left and 3.
Mentioned E is a scientist.
Acha, the
Later.
next line says he is a scientist. And nothing is said about the timing of this being right or wrong, but okay. Okay. So D can either be a doctor or
Or a
teacher,
teacher.
right?
But the teacher's timings are wrong. So the only
So teacher
option left.
timings are wrong. Very good. So that means the teacher has to come here. The details of D are correctly taken. So the only profession left is of a doctor. So the doctor reaches at 9 a.m. This information is correct. Okay. So maximum one information which can be more wrong is the engineer one or the
Scientist.
scientist one, right? And the teacher is not coming
He
at 10 a.m.
reaches office at 7, so scientist is wrong.
Okay, right. E doesn't reach his office at 7 a.m. E is now a scientist and he doesn't reach his office at 7 a.m. So the scientist doesn't reach his office at 7 a.m. Okay. So that means this information is wrong. So we have already got 4 of them wrong and maximum these many only can be wrong. So the engineer will reach his office at 6 a.m. Right? Now, what are the timings which are left? 6 a.m. gone. 11 a.m. gone. 10 a.m. gone. 9 a.m. gone. Okay. Now, the lawyer was set to reach at 12 noon. Okay, and this information is wrong. So the only 2 time which is left is 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Can we say that?
Yes, sir.
Right. The next thing is the scientist. The scientist is coming at 7 a.m. is a wrong information. So the scientist can come at 8 a.m. or 12 p.m. Similarly, the teacher information is wrong. He is not coming at 7 a.m. 10 a.m. So he can come at 7 a.m.,
8 or 12.
8 a.m., 8 a.m. or 12 noon. All 3 timings are possible now. Any other information that we can fill up? I don't think so. Who reaches the office at 9 a.m.? Doctor.
D. Doctor.
How many people are the days are wrong?
4.
1, 2, 4. Yes, 4. If he reaches see, if there's a if question, that means the information was not completely complete. So E reaches the office at 8 a.m. So if E reaches the office at 8 a.m., if this is true, then this would be 7 a.m. or 12 noon, not this, and this would be 12 noon or 7 a.m. So 8 a.m. is not possible here only. So that means 7 a.m. will be here, and if 7 a.m. is here, then this would be 12 noon, right? So we got A as 7 a.m., E as 8 a.m., and G as 12 noon. That is the answers, right? And let's see the question now. Who would reach his office at 7 a.m.? So the 7 a.m. person would be A, and the lawyer. A, lawyer. How many arrangements are possible? How many arrangements are possible? So A can come at 7 a.m. or A can come at 8 a.m. Right? If A is coming at 7 a.m., then G can come at 8 a.m. or G can come
12.
at 12 p.m. And if G is coming at 8 a.m., then E has to come at 12 p.m. And if G is coming at 12 p.m., then E has to come at 8 a.m. So there will be two cases if A is coming at 7 a.m. Now, if A is coming at 8 a.m., then E has to come at 12 p.m. No other option left. And if E is coming at 12 p.m., then and 8 a.m. gone, 12 p.m. gone. So what is left? Then G has to come at 7 a.m. We only have three options. We were thinking that there will be more options. Obviously, see, if here two were left and here three were left, so then in that case the answer would be 2 into 3, 6. But it's not in this question. Understanding why? Because this data is left for the same portion of time. Okay, so here it will not be 2 into 2 into 3 kind of a thing. Okay, if it is here, here, and here, then it will be 2 into 2 into 3 or whatever the number of cases which are left is. Understood now? So the answer would be 3. Any doubts? Can we move ahead?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So next is this particular question. Try to solve it and then we'll discuss. Relatively, this is a simpler one. Not too much of a hustle is there, or something not special is there. So there are name, or I can call it husband names. Okay. They are married in different hotels. So they are married in different hotels. And all the groom gifted their different cars. Okay. So the car that they are gifting to their respective brides, but not necessarily in the same order. The bride's name are these. Okay. So these are 4 information which have to be fulfilled. And there are 6 of them. Mayank is the name of the husband who gifted his wife Swift. The car column Swift will come on their wedding. However, he was not married to Simran or Aishwarya. So wife cannot be Sim or Ash. Okay. Aryan gifted his wife Duster. So Aryan gifted the wife Duster, and Paritosh gifted I-20 to his wife. However, neither of them are married to. In both these cases, Harpreet and Priyanka will not come. Okay. The bride who was gifted I-10, the person who was gifted I-10 got married in the Trident. So the hotel would be Trident. Vrinda's wedding is an Oberoi. Vrinda. Vrinda is the name of wife. So Vrinda's wedding took place in Oberoi, but she was not gifted duster. Now, this is the kind of information which I was telling you about. That if there are 4 columns, then we cannot write that information here. Understanding my point? Okay. Because they can be here also. Not in this one, because it is already mentioned that he did not get married. She was not gifted duster actually, right? So it cannot come here. So Simran and Gunjan got married in Trident Hotel. So we'll keep it as of now. So Vrinda is someone whose wedding is in Oberoi now, but not a duster. Simran and Gunjan got married in Trident and Lee Meridian and own this and this, but not necessarily in the above mentioned order. Okay. So Trident and Lee Meridian and own Swift and I-10. Swift and I-10. So Swift is here, I-10 is here. So by that mean, can I be sure that Lee Meridian will come here only? Is this part understood, guys? Please give me a reply with a yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with that logic, Simran and Gunjan have to be here or here. Now, Simran cannot come here. It was already mentioned. So Simran has to come here. And thereby Gunjan has to come here. Right? Harman did not give Fortuner or I-10. Harman is not coming here also, and here also he is not coming. And there is also a Fortuner or an I-10. So Harman cannot come here also. Okay. So let's say Harman is coming here. Okay. Because I-10 is not here. And if Fortuner is here, so Harman cannot have Fortuner also. That's why Fortuner will come down. And was married in the ITC. So Harman was married in the ITC. So we can write this much information, I guess, is okay. Mandeep was married to Harpreet in Taj Hotel. So Mandeep is not mentioned here and Harpreet is not here. That means Mandeep has to come here. Mandeep is a male, right?
Yes, sir.
So Mandeep is married to Harpreet, will come here. Okay, in Taj. So that means he can only have a Fortuner. And what is the name of the person left? Rahul. So Rahul will come here only case, right? Now, here and here, Harpreet and Priyanka cannot come. Now, Harpreet is already done, and these are 3 places which are left. So Priyanka has to come here.
Yes.
Right? And Simran and Aishwarya were not supposed to come here. So Simran is already gone. So Aishwarya will come here. Okay. Acha, Binda or Burai does not duster. Okay. So when will Binda come? Don't you think Binda will have to come here because Binda, Oberoi and not Duster? That means Oberoi will come here and Duster is not here. It is I-20. So Binda has to come here. So who is left? Aishwarya is left. Right? And what is the hotel which is left? Ashoka is left.
Ashoka.
Right? What is the car which is left? Wagoner.
Wagoner.
Okay. So this is the whole case line solution for you. Right? Any doubts till now?
No, sir.
Rahul gifted which car? I-10.
I-10.
Who was married in Ashoka? Anand and Aishwarya.
Aishwarya.
A option. Right? This was a decent case line, I would say. But yes, case line number 2 was very good. Case line number 1 was very good. Okay. These had something good and something new for you. Similarly, case line number 4 and 5 will also have something very good for you to understand. Okay. Try to solve this question now.
Sir, here the mines are ranked from 1 to 5. So
Mhm.
we need to take the cost and distance and speed, all three things separately in the skeleton.
Yes. So it will have multiple things, right? So there will be some of the mine areas will be mentioned, one part. Then the three parameters will be there. The cost wise rank, there will be a distance wise rank, okay, and the third would be the speed wise rank, right? So making the skeleton was the most important one in this particular case study. That is why I mentioned that it is a good question. So this is a company which is sourcing ore from 5 different mines. Okay, so in 5 different areas. Okay, so mine or area, whatever you want to call that. So there will be a rank based on cost. There will be a rank. Okay, 1 rupee would be called one, or $1. Let me say $1 would be called one rank, and $5 would be called fifth rank. Okay, the way of writing it ensures and tells you that the cheapest is rank one. Instead of $1, you would have written 100 rupees, $100, $1,000, 1 lakh rupees, whatever you want to write it, right? So just for a reference, I've written it in this fashion. Okay, uh, the distance from the factory. So based on the distance, again 1 kilometer to 5 kilometers. One is for the nearest, and 5 is for the farthest. Okay, and the speed. So rank also based on the speed. One is for the fastest. So let's say one is for 50 kilometer per hour, and 5 is for 10 kilometer per hour. Okay. Assume that all the carriage vehicles from a location travel at the same speed. No two mines got the same rank in any of the three parameters, and no mines got the same rank, and no mine got the same rank in any two parameters. Further, it is known these all things are mentioned to us. Okay. Is the skeleton understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now it is saying that this JH mine is the farthest. So farthest means the distance it is mentioning, and the farthest means 5 kilometer would be rank 5. That means, whereas the Durg mine is not the nearest. Is not the nearest. That means it is not rank 1. Obviously, it cannot be rank 5 also, right? Because it is not rank 1, and because JH is rank 5, so it cannot be 5 also. Okay. Now, iron ore resource from the Durg mine, DM, is second costliest. So it is the second costliest. Now, second costliest means rank would be 4. Is this thing understood? Because the costliest would mean rank 5,
Yes.
and the second costliest would be rank 4. Okay. So because nobody has got, no two mines got the same rank in any of the three parameters. Okay. And no mine has got the same rank in any two parameters. So if this is rank 4, so this cannot be rank 4 also. So it can only be rank 2 or 3. Is the second concept. Whereas the iron core source from SM is the cheapest. Cost is the cheapest. That means it is rank 1. MM is the farthest. Distance wise, it is the third farthest. So what will be the third farthest? 5, 4, and 3. So something like 3 kilometers.
3.
Right? The third farthest would be 3. The third closest also would be 3 only. The third fastest is also 3. Okay. So is a third fastest, so its rank is 3 now. Okay. If this is rank 3, this cannot be rank 3 now. That means this has to be rank 2. Obviously, the same rank cannot be given to two people, right? And the carriage vehicle from it travels the
Yes.
slowest. So that means travels the slowest. Slowest means rank 5. The next thing is the carriage vehicles from Durg mine do not travel the fastest. Durg mine speed, not the fastest.
So it's not 1.
Oh yes, fastest it was. It is not 1. Sorry. Yes, you are correct. It is not 1. Okay. Now, if 1 is gone, 2 is gone, 4 is gone for this thing. Okay. This can either be 3 or 5, but 5 is already taken here. So the only place, the only rank it can have is 3. Is this one understood?
Sir, I did not understand this statement that no two mines got the same rank in any of the 3 parameters and no mine got the same rank in 2 parameters.
That means if this particular mine, no two mines got the same rank in any of the 3 parameters. Okay. So that means if there is a rank 5 in the
Every mine
distance,
has a different ranking in every parameter.
yes. If this is 5, this cannot be 5. This cannot be 5. Okay. And if let's say this is 4, okay, this is 2. So that means this cannot be 4 or 2. It can only be 1, 3 or 5. Understood now? And no mine got the same rank in any 2 parameters. No mine has got the same rank in any 2 parameters mentioned this. Okay. And obviously, this rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have to be filled in 5 places, 5 places here and 5 places here. This is what it means. Understood now?
Okay, so every parameter every parameter and every mine has a different ranking.
Yes. So in this place, 1 cannot come. It is mentioned to us. 2 has already come. 3 can come here. 4 has already come, and 5 also cannot be come because 5 is already here. Understood? This is just like a Sudoku, right? And pure matrix arrangement questions are this like this only,
Got it.
right? So what else can be this position? Only 2, because 1 is gone, 3 is gone, 4 is gone, and 5 is gone. This can only be rank 2. Similarly, this can only be rank 3 now, because 1 gone, 2 gone, 4 gone, and 5 gone because of this. Okay. Now 3 gone, 5 gone. What can this rank be? It can be rank 1, yes. It can be rank 2, even yes, here also. 3 cannot come, 5 cannot come, 4. Okay. So these would be the options. Okay. Similarly, if 5, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 has already come, so this would be the 5th rank. And what is the 5th rank? This Kudremuk, whatever it is, KM. Okay. So this would be rank 5 only, that means. So 1, 2, and 4 will be coming here. And now, what is the extra thing that we can do? 1 has already come here, so 1 cannot come here. So that means 1 has to come here because 2, 3, 4, 5 and 4 were left. 1 and 5, 1 and 4 were left. So 1 is coming here, then 4 will come here. Similarly, if 1 is here, 4 is here, okay, this can either be 2, this can either be 3, this can either be 5. So 2, 3 and 5 cannot come here. So that means only 2 is possible, right? So 2 coming here is not possible. That means 1 or 4, and here 4 or 1. Now obviously 1 is not possible because 1 is coming here. So that means 4 is not possible. So 1 will come here. Understood, guys? So in all the rankings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Okay. So this was the solution. Which mine is the nearest to the factory? Distance least. 1 kilometer. Rank 1.
Kudremuk.
Yes. Understood now?
Yes.
Now, coming to the last 2 questions. Okay. Try to solve it now. 6 friends are there. Okay, these are named. Have a certain number of coins and marbles. The number of coins with each of the marbles of each of the friends is distinct. Okay, and the number of marbles with each of the friends is distinct. Okay, so there will be a name which will be coming. There will be number of coins will be coming. Number of marbles will be coming. Right? The friends are ranked according to the number of coins also. So coins rank. So rank of the coins will also come, and the rank of the marbles will also come. No person has the same rank in both the parameters. So there will be 6 different ranks to be filled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The number of coins with each of the friends is, so the coins number can be 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21. Okay. The marbles, number of marbles can be 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28. Okay. S has more coins than T. S coins are more than T coins. U has the 4th least number of coins. Okay, yeah. U has a 4th least. U is a name. Has a 4th least number of coins. So least is 1, 3, 6, and 10. So that means number of coins would be 10, right? And the rank of the coins would be third. If we, because the rank we will be taking, the highest will be rank 1 and the lowest will be rank.
Sir, shouldn't you have 6 coins? 4th least?
4th least, beta. The least is how
Okay,
much?
from the
1, na?
beginning.
The least will be from the beginning. The largest would be from the back.
Got it.
Right? And that would be ranked third. Third, why? Because the largest number of coin holding person would be ranked 1, the second highest, and the third highest. So that's why it would be coming here, third rank. The person who has the second least number of coins, there will be a name we don't know, but he has a second least number of coins. Second least would be 3. 3 coins he will be having, and the rank would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Has a 6th least number of marbles. 6 least, second least, third least, fourth least, fifth least, sixth least. So 6 least would actually become 28. Yeah, 28. And that would be rank 1, isn't it? Is this part understood, guys? 6th least. And there are 6
Yes.
people only. That means 6th from the lower order means the highest actually. The person who has the 4th least number of coins. 4th least number of coins would be 10 person, and that person is you only. That is, whatever is being said now is about you only. The person who has the 4th least number of coins, that is you, has the 5th highest number of marbles. 5th highest means actually only 6 marbles. 5th highest because the highest is 28, second highest, third highest, 4th highest, and 5th highest. So 5th highest would be 6 marbles. Understanding it now? So writing the number of
Yes,
coins,
sir.
writing the number of marbles, and understanding that 21 is the largest, that this value would be the largest, and this value would be the smallest. Understanding this basic information is also very important. Okay? Sorry. We have 9 segments, right? Yes. So the person who has a 4th least has the fifth highest. We have already done that. T has more coins than R. So R number of coins would be less than T. And U has more marbles than R. U has how many marbles? U has 6 marbles. And if
6.
U is having more marbles than R, then don't you think R can only have 3 marbles and would be rank 6? Because it says that U has more marbles than R. Now U is having 6 marbles. 6 marbles is the second smallest. Then don't you think this statement means if U has more marbles than R, then R will have 3 marbles only. And then it would be rank
Yes.
6. R has more coins than Q. R has more coins than Q. Okay. Q has the fourth highest number of marbles. Q has the fourth highest. Highest, second highest, third highest, fourth highest. So Q has 10 marbles. Okay. And that would be fourth highest. So that would be rank 4, that means. Understood now? This much?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if we are talking about the coins, okay. Now, what all positions can there be? Because the third position and fifth position are filled. And these are, none of them is U. That is for sure as well. Right. So, okay. So 3 marbles gone, 10 marbles gone. We have 1, 4, 6, 15, and 21 left. Okay. So, if these are new individuals, did we leave any line? So, if I'm giving 1 coin to Q, that is the least, and I'm giving 6 coins to R, that is okay. Okay. And I am giving 15 coins to this guy and 21 coins to this guy. Okay. So that is a possibility. That is a possibility when
Yes, sir.
that is a possibility when this person is neither of S, T, R, and Q. So now let's see what all positions are there. If one is already here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So if one is already here, this can be rank 2 or rank 3. So this have to be rank 3 or rank 2. Right? Now, can this fifth rank, sorry, yes, can this fifth rank be given to anybody else? Because if Q is going to have the least number, then R is the best person who can have this particular rank. But R is not lying here. So that means Q having 1 coin and the 6th rank is the only feasible case. Similarly, if so R, can R have more than 6 coins? Can it has 15 coins? No, because if it has 15 coins, then it will have at least 2 persons ahead of it, which is not possible now. So that means R also is stuck with the only number of 6 coins, which is rank 4th. So this is rank 4 now. Okay. Now, if rank 3 gone, 4 gone, 5 gone, 6 gone, we are left with rank 1 and 2. Okay. Rank 1 and 2. Now, if S is here and T is here, rank 1 and 2 are only left. That means one of them has to have rank 1 and one of them has to have rank 2. And obviously, the person with the highest coins have to be here, S, so 2 will be coming here. If 2 is coming here, so 2 cannot come here. So 3 will come here and 2 will come here. Understanding this point? Because they both cannot have the same rank in 2 parameters, right? So rank 1 person will have 21 coins and rank 2 person will have 15 coins. Okay. And here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gone. So rank 2 will be 21 and rank 3 will be 15. Now, just cross-check once that is there a statement given that 2 people cannot have the same number of coins and marbles? What is mentioned? Was this point mentioned anywhere? We have no person of the
Yes, no
same
person has the same rank.
rank is mentioned. The number of coins is okay. they having the same number of coins is
Yes.
okay. They cannot have the same rank. So same rank, 3 year, 5 year, 5 year, 1 year, 4 year, 6 year, 6 year, 4 year, 1 year, 2 year, 2 year, 3 year. So none of the rank is the same. Understood? And who is the person who is left? I guess P is the only person who is left.
P.
So this is the complete solution of this particular caselet for you. So let's move ahead. How many marbles does P have? Marbles with P will be 28. What is the sum of coins and marbles with T? The sum of marbles and coins with T would be 15 plus 15, 30.
30.
Who has the highest number of coins? Highest number, rank 1 of the coins, S. What is the highest total number of coins and marbles? Highest total would be 21, 21, 42. And 28, 3 is 31 only. So 42 is the highest number which we can get here. Okay. Any doubts?
No, sir.
So this was everything about matrix arrangement that we needed to discuss with you. The next portion would be work and order based arrangement. Let me just take that question out. Take up this question. So it is more of a quant based reasoning question, right? So there are only 3 female students. Okay, these are name of the 3 students, and only 3 male students. Okay, these are name of the 3 male students as well. Okay, in a course, the course has 2 evaluation components: a project and a test. The aggregate score in the course is a weighted average of the 2 components, with the weights being positive and adding to 1. Achha, weights are being positive and adding to 1. Okay. The projects are done in groups of 2. Okay. With each group consisting of a female and a male. So we have to pair these people up. So in how many arrangements is it possible? 3 into 3, 9. Right? The possibilities are 9. Both the group members obtain the same score in the project. Okay. So there will be a female. So we can say Amla, Poli, Rini are female. And B, M, and S would be male. Okay. So there will be a name. Okay. And there will be evaluation based on project. There will be evaluation based on test. The aggregate score in the course is a weighted average of the 2 components. Okay. With the weights being positive and adding to 1. Okay. So let's say some percentage of focuses on the project part of it, and some percentage is focused on the test. Let's say 40% is focused on, let's say, project, and 60% is based on test. So the adding to 1 statement means that if a person gets, let's say, 80 marks in the project or 80% in the projects, okay, and he gets around let's say 90% in the test. So what would be his aggregate score? Now aggregate score will not be 80 plus 90 upon 2. It would be 80 into 40%, that is 0.4, and 90 into 60%, that is 0.6, upon 0.4 plus 0.6, that would be 1. So something like that will be done. Understood now?
Okay.
9s are 30, 4 8s are 32, 6 9s are 54 upon 1. That will be 4 plus 2, 6, 86. 86% would be the weighted average. Is this part understood?
Yes, sir.
And this is just an example. I've just taken up random values to make you understand the concept. Okay. The project are done in group of 2, each of one of them over the groups are obtain the same score. Okay, perfect. The minimum maximum, the average of both project and test scores were identical. 40, 60 and 40, 80 and 60. Okay. So the minimum would be 40. both. So 40, 40, 40 is one extreme scenario, and 80, 80 minimum is 40, maximum is 80, the aggregate is 60. So how can the aggregate be 60? How can the aggregate be 60? If X percentage is weighed here, then 1 minus X percentage would be weighed here. So what do we know? That 40 into X plus 40 into 1 minus X upon 1 would be equal to how much? 60 it is saying, I guess. So this would become 40 minus 40X. See, understand this. Why am I doing this? To make you understand, because if this would have been a scenario, then his aggregate also would have become 40 only. If the aggregate is 60, do you know what it means? That in project someone will get 40, in test someone else will get 40, in project someone else will get 80, and someone else will get 80 here. Okay, and how many groups are there? There will only be 3 groups, right? So this score has to be something like 40, 80 here and 40 here. 40, 40 different, 80, 80 different. And if this aggregate is 60, then it means that the weightage is same, because 80 plus 40 upon 2 is 60. Okay. But again, we'll come back to this later, but we have got to a brief idea about it. The test scores of the students were all multiples of 10. 4 of them were distinct, and the remaining 2 were equal to the average test scores. 4 of them were distinct. Achha, the test scores of them, there are 4 values. There are 4 distinct values.
So, but if they are doing it in a pair, then how can there be 4 distinct values? Because then there will only be 3 groups.
The projects are done in the group of 2, na? The tests, they are all giving separately only, na?
Okay, so that means if there are 4 distinct values, then
4 distinct
two
values for the
people
test.
have,
It is 4 distinct values. For the project, there will be only 3 values.
yes, and in the test, then 2 values will be identical.
In the
Since
test,
only
4 distinct values and 2 identical values.
yes,
The remaining 2 were equal to the average test score also.
so that is
The summation of all the 6 divided by 6. So
okay.
it can be equal to either one of these 4, or can be a separate, totally a different number. Something like that. Amla score in the project. So okay, so first thing, we are getting some data here. So Amla is a female. Amla's score in the project was double that of Kohli. Project was double that of Kohli. In the same, basically in the project. But Kohli scored 20 more marks than Amla in the test. So Kohli scored 20 more marks than Amla. So if Amla scored A marks here, then Kohli scored 20 more marks than Amla. Yet Amla has the highest aggregate score. Yet Amla highest aggregate. Shamal scored the second highest in the test. Second highest in the test. He scored 2 more than Kohli in the aggregate. So Shamal scored 2 more than Kohli. So aggregate, if let's say it is A, then Shamal scored 2 more than Kohli in the aggregate, but 2 less than Amla. 2 less than Amla. That means Amla is scoring even 2 more than Shamal, right? Biman
Yes.
scored the second lowest in the test. So there will be rank 5. And the lowest in the aggregate. So it is even lesser than A. Matthew scored more than Rini in the project. Matthew, male, scored more than Rini. More than Rini in the project. That means Matthew is not paired with Rini, right? So, and Matthew scored more than Rini. Matthew is scoring more than Rini. Rini female is getting lesser marks than Matthew, but less than her in the test. So if this is rank, let's say 1 in the test, so Matthew is scoring more than Rini. So Matthew, what are the possibilities? Can Matthew be paired with A? Can Matthew be paired with K? And the aggregate score of A is the highest, and A would have been paired with either of B or S. And if it is even lesser than A, then what ideally should be the case, that A should have been paired with S only. A must have been paired with S, because then only S would have got the kind of looking like a second highest kind of aggregate score. And even the aggregate score of K is very nearby, only just 2 differences there. So that means this guy, and if A is not here and A has been paired with S, that means, so M has to be paired with K. M has to be paired with K, so M would have also got X only. And if S is getting A is getting 2X, S will also get 2X only in the project. So we have a value even lesser than this, even lesser than X. So the third pair, one pair is MK, AS, and the next one would be B and Rini.
R.
So it would be something X minus Y or X minus Y, we can just call it up. Okay. Now, here, if this is rank 1, and the highest aggregate is coming here, and this is also 2X, and this is rank 2, and still not the highest, then don't you think that this score have to be lesser than T? So was it mentioned somewhere that Shamla scored the second highest in the test? Second highest in the test for Shamla.
Yes,
for
the
Shamla.
4th sentence.
That is not a possibility, right? So he cannot get a second highest in the test. Why? Because if he is getting the second highest, that means his score is more than T also, right? If his score is more than T, then automatically he would become second highest. If he has got, let's say, T plus 20, some minus B, okay, then his aggregate being, yeah, it is a possibility, right? Sorry. It is a possibility because he is second ranked. So 2x here, 2x here, with A and S getting the same thing here. If he is getting T marks here, no, it is not possibility. Sorry, my fault. If he is getting T rank beta and 2x is here, then obviously baat hai, this cannot be the highest if we are getting the same here and something lesser than T here, isn't it? So that means A and S cannot be the same. A and S cannot be paired. A and S cannot be paired. That means B and A and M must have been paired. So this would be 2x actually. Okay. And if this is 2x, A and S cannot be paired. B and R can be paired. So who is left? S and K. right? S and K can be paired. They can have X and X,
Yes.
right? So now if this is X and this is T plus 20, something lesser than that also, then also A plus 2 is a very decent value to achieve. Okay, and because this is rank more than that, and this is rank more than that, this is rank more than, these two are having the same, and this is rank more, so this is also not a possibility. These also, two of them cannot be the same. Understanding why? Because if this is X and this is T rank 1, and if this is also X, then this would have to be lesser, but this is actually more. So that means M and A is also not possible. So M and A, sorry. M and A is possible. M and A is possible, but K and S cannot be together. So M and A, if M and A are there, and K and S cannot be there, K and B can be there. We can have K and B having the same thing here. Okay, and this value would have to be even lesser than Y. Then only after getting the rank 2. Okay, the aggregate is still more. Aggregate is still more. No, this has to be 2x, I guess. Yes, this has to be 2x. So A and S have to be together. What I was doing. A and S have to be together. Then only K is having lesser in projects, but K is having rank 1 here. So his average was A. He is having more here, but lesser here. So that's why his average is A plus 2. And this guy is having 2x here and T here. So if this is T and this is rank 2, okay, then its average being the highest is possible. Yes, it is possible. But if this is 2x and this is something more than T, then this has to be the highest. I don't know. Something issue is happening. Understanding why am I getting puzzled here?
Yes, sir. It's not clearly like nothing can be
Look, we
made out.
cannot have any pair with that kind of a setup.
Set. Yes.
Okay. So this was a doubt which was asked by one of my student. So I'll just get a cross check of this particular question wherever he has taken the question from. But again, the fundamental working that we do makes us think better. Okay, so no loss done, but we weren't able to solve this case right as of now. Okay, I'll cross check the question, and when we'll meet for the next class, we'll discuss it again for you. Okay, any doubts till now?
Okay, sir. No, sir.
So work and order arrangement we'll do in the next class. Matrix arrangement finished now. We'll do work and order, and then we will do for you that thing, selection and distribution kind of questions. Okay, that will be the
Okay.
agenda. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.